All right, friend. I know that on some level, it feels like if you start to say the true things, if you start to ask for what you really want and need, if you decide so bravely to stop micromanaging every single person's perception of you by just perfecting and shellacking over every little errant part of yourself, that if you stop doing that, if you stop making yourself as easy as possible to love, if you stop pretending that you're fine when you're not, and you start welcoming more of your true self into your life and into your relationships, I know that it feels like everything is going to fall apart. And this is the part where marketing gurus everywhere encourage me to say, it's not going to all fall apart. It's going to be manageable. It's going to be tangible. It's going to be easier. But here's the real. Things fall apart. Things fall apart. Sometimes we find that we've built parts of our lives on who we wish we were or who we think we should be instead of who we are and what we want. Sometimes our lifetime of overfunctioning has led us to create commitments and schedules that are completely unsustainable. Sometimes things fall apart even when we did our very, very best to hold it together with our tender fingertips for eons. Sometimes that shit happens. But here's the deal. When life happens to us, if we have been routinely abandoning ourselves and sacrificing ourselves in order to belong to other people, we do not have that steady foundation of self-trust to fall back on. And cultivating this is really what is at the bedrock of everything that I build for you. Like, we need to have dedicated, set aside time and space to build a relationship with ourselves that has the potential to be an ally to us, something that we take with us everywhere that we go, something that we can rely on, that we can lean back into when things are rocky or uncertain or messy, when things fall apart. If we routinely self-abandon and self-sacrifice in order to keep the peace, keep our relationships together, make sure nobody's mad at us, we are depriving ourselves of the single most foundational, beautiful, incredibly powerful relationship of our lives, the one that we have with ourselves. Because trust me, you take you everywhere that you go, into every board meeting, into every conversation, into every relationship, big and small. You take you with you everywhere that you go, from the day that you are born until the day that you die. It is your most long-standing relationship. And guess what? Too many of us are taking this relationship for granted. Too many of us are refusing to dedicate our time, energy, and attention to ourselves. Why? Because we're so busy belonging to other people. We're so busy giving it to everyone else who needs it. And it's not that I don't want you to be generous. I do. I want you to be able to give to the world in incredible and huge and generous ways from a place of overflow. And I do believe that is possible, not just for you, but also for me. And I know that in doing this work of cultivating a relationship with myself, that becomes an even more real reality every single day. But the bedrock of it is this peace that if developed, if devoted to, if centered and prioritized, no one can take away. even when all of the walls come down, even when everything is burned to the ground, even when things are totally overwhelming and you feel discombobulated and the scary ass shit that you've been avoiding happens. Because life happens. But what you build within yourself, you carry with you everywhere that you go. And so the more time, energy, and attention that you can dedicate to yourself, to knowing yourself, to trusting yourself, to liking yourself, dare I say, loving yourself, the more well-supported you will be by you first and foremost. And this isn't about some sort of hyper individualism or you don't need anyone else. Like, we are relational creatures. But when we rock up to a relationship from a place of deficit, from a place of self-abandonment and self-trespass, and we're looking for somebody else to fill our cup, we put ourselves in a really vulnerable position. When the truth is, your relationship with yourself has the potential to be the single most solid, real, dependable, trustworthy relationship of your life. And if you want that, I want to help you build that. So stick around.